It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Brooklyn Nets. Looking at the Nets, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. And Shaq, we're coming up to the halfway point of the season. Some teams finally getting into a groove after a somewhat shaky start.
Yeah, every year is different. Sometimes it takes a little longer to figure out. But what's most important is you get hot at the right time.
Oh, that's right. I agree with that. And you have to have a lot of experience on your team. And those guys know how to pace themselves. And you can just kind of relax. Quality veterans won't allow the season to be a sprint. It's a marathon.
Tip-off coming up shortly. It's time to send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The Brooklyn Nets, they want to turn the season series around as they lost their last matchup against the Cavaliers.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough, and then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, guys, he has an admiration for what he called the intelligent, efficient offense played by today's opponent. He told me that the thing about this team is that they are so good at identifying the weak spots in an opponent, and they come at you in multiple ways depending on where those weak spots are. He said, we've got to be ready for everything. It's a pretty tall order. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Now here's Love, and he's good on the three ball. Love's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Cavs. Here's Felder. Anderson with the ball. Richardson covered. 6 to shoot. Len's shot is off. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Len grabs the board. And Brooklyn has possession. It's a three-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Wall.
Hey, watch out, man. Watch out. It's almost as if he's allergic to layups. I mean, this guy has got to throw it down at every opportunity.
You know his teammates love seeing him explode to the rim like that.
They most certainly do, guys. That gets everybody up off the bench, too.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's a pick by Love on the wing. Thompson inside, and Love throws it down.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Back to LeBron. Irving for three. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. From 12 feet out. Felder, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. LeBron leading the charge. Anderson outside. To the middle. That's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Richardson dishes to Irving. And good that time.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And the Nets with possession here. Trailing here by 8. Ahead, all alone, and a slam dunk by Richardson.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
LeBron grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Felder, looking to end the run, hits it from three-point range. Felder's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Irving.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Burke, he's checked in for Felder. It's a pick by Love. James, the pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron kicks to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Passes to Burke, a 3-ball, and the Nets another 3.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Now here's Thompson. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor.
Burke kicks to Len. Richardson cover. He can't hit that time. Good D by Thompson. James dishes to Irving. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Now here's Anderson. His last outing, 16 points for him. Len sets a screen for Anderson. Tries a three, and the Nets another three.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Now Irving. A 20-point game for him in the win against Chicago. From deep, Richardson. Rebound, Brooklyn.
You can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Thompson passes to Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Thompson with it, now guarded by Len. Love with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight. Nets trail by 10. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game. Luol Deng is checked in for the Nets. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. LeBron outside. He feeds it to Irving. And Love has it in the corner. LeBron kicks to Love. Deng grabs the miss. Nets trail by 7. Out to the right wing. Shoots from the corner. And that one goes long. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Here's Anderson. Good D by Thompson.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
LeBron against Deng. Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. It's Richardson on the wing. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Cleveland moving the ball around. Back to LeBron. Takes the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those Nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Plan a screen. This one for 3. Burke can't get it to go.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And Brooklyn has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. LeBron outside. Out to Thompson. He dishes it to Irving. And there's the 3-second violation. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Nets.
And they've really shied away from the mid-range. That's a new school style, and looking for shots beyond the arc and at the rim, those tend to be far more efficient.
Nets trail by 14. Deng, a screen on Richardson. Over to the left wing. And that one's good. Burke. Burke's got 8 points. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And here is Irving. He's got 6 to the paint. Kicks it out to Richardson. It's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. LeBron against Dang. Left side Anderson. And Thompson sends it back. Outside Irving. The dish to James. Back to Irving. And stolen by Burke. Anderson outside. To the middle. Kicks to Burke. Clock at 6. Back to Anderson. Feeds it to Dang. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's James. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. Love with the screen on Anderson. To the inside. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Nets trail by 14. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Glenn, a screen. Burke. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And a moment now to see the stats for Anderson. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. Averaging 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Here's Barea. The Cavaliers making the shot. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Morris dishes to Shumpert. Morris a screen. Lets it go from the wing. Cleveland the rebound. The layup off target.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Barea, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Boy, he just keeps coming at you. Hollis Jefferson, so energetic.
For Cleveland, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 13-point game. Now here's Barea from deep. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers lead by 13. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes to the NBA.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't, but he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Mozgov. J.J. Barea is out there with LeVert. Then it's Dang. And Shumpert kicks to Morris. Drains the three-pointer. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty goodness.
Talk about bringing the heat, the thunder, and the lightning on that pound.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Barea, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Dang. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Barea against Collison. There's the pick. Back to Laverne. And it's good. Walk through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Splitters checked in for Morris. And Murray subbed in for Darren Collison. Felder's checked in for Brooklyn. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Picked by Mozgov. Out to the right wing. The pass to Felder. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Cavaliers, number 1.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
Shumpert passes to Splitter. Back to Shumpert. It's tipped. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Splitter inside. Mozgov covering. Shot clock at 3. Here's Shumpert. And another miss by Cleveland. Nets trail by 15. Felder, the pass to LeVert to the middle. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
They set the screen. Outside jumper. In the corner, Murray with it. Here's Laverne. And Laverne throws it down.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Kevin Love's checked in for Laverne. Here's Felder. 20 points for him last game against Memphis.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Outside jumper. Pass to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Deng with the bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Splitter sets a screen. Hollis Jefferson passes to Murray. Here's Felder. He's covered by Murray. Here's Deng. Got a piece of it.
The 7'2" wingspan of Hollis Jefferson paying off right there. His defense can be suffocating. Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
It's a pick by Love. Murray kicks to Love. Mozgov with the block. Deng passes to Felder. Deng gets a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Deng's got 6 points in the quarter.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. Splitter kicks to Shumpert. Splitter sets a screen for Shumpert. Just 5 to shoot. Deng with it. He's got 6. Here's Felder. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And so he makes both from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Love dishes to Shumpert. It's a pick by Love. And Shumpert kicks to Murray. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And Brooklyn making a change here. Len's checked in. Nets trail by 4. Here's Felder. He's got 8. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Splitter. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And a look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far.
And this is what happens when you are having a tremendous offensive game. They are getting great looks and knocking down shots all over the floor. I don't think we're going to see them deviate from this approach from here on out. They've got the recipe for success.
The first one falls. James checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Shumpert. And so Murray nails both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Nets have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And the technical free throw is good. He's covered by Murray. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Splitter sets a screen. Shoots off the screen. A 3. And there's Murray on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The feed now to Len. And Splitter pulls it down.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson comes in for Splitter. And it's Richardson in for Murray. Here's Felder. Good D by Thompson.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Felder, the pass to Len. Pass to LeVert. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Anderson, he's checked in for Mozgov. They double him with Irving. Here's Len. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Len's got his second basket of the night. Now Irving. 6 points for him. Dishes it to James. Clock at 6. To the paint. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Felder. He's got 9. Here's LeVert. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
James kicks to Love. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Love. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
They set the pick. Here's Felder. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The drive by LeBron. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Morris is checked in for Kevin Love. Cleveland shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Free throw, no good for LeBron. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A nice shot by Barea. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And here is Irving. He's got 6, down low. And Thompson slams it home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Passes it to LeVert. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range. LeVert's got 5.
Decent perimeter defense there, but he just would not be denied.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Now here's Irving. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Irving against Barea. He kicks to Anderson. The pass to LeVert. Off the pick. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. James with it. 7 points in the game. 1:49 left in the first half. Here's Morris. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Barea. He has 5. LeVert. And it's off from 3-point range. James outside. And Thompson kicks to LeBron. Back to Thompson. outside Irving. 4 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
You know, he relishes doing that, too. I mean, I've watched him in the past. He loves to make the opponent feel the pain because of how good he's playing.
Here's Burke. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Morris dishes to Irving. From deep three-point range, another three for Cleveland.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
There's the pick. Len with a screen on Richardson. Burke, the pass to Len. Goes up the baseline. Burke can't get it to go. The Cavaliers shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great. They're 63% from the floor in this game. In the corner, Irving with it. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Irving. It's Richardson on the wing. Puts up a three. The shot, no good. And we've reached halftime in this one. Cavaliers on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and I'm just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you've enjoyed our first half of action. I'm Ernie Johnson welcoming you back. Shaquille O'Neal is right there. Kenny the Jet Smith is right there. And this here is the halftime report. There was no slowing down Kevin Love early on. He had 14 points and 9 rebounds. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, they're getting high percentage looks, good game planning. The ball is moving around. Guys aren't pulling the trigger at the first thing they see. They are definitely staying disciplined. That's a big part of what has them having the lead at the halftime.
Kenny, how'd you think the Nets were playing?
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that'll do it as the second half is just about ready to begin. Back to Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game. Hey, watch yourself.
We're celebrating. We're the best.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
You know, Love is playing well. He has 9 rebounds, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Nets trail by 13. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Richardson is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's James in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Knocked away. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Just 5 to shoot. Felder, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
James kicks to Thompson. Back to LeBron. The screen from Thompson. There's the dish to Richardson. For 3, Love. The rebound by the Nets. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Richardson covering. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. In the corner, Irving with it. Kicks it to Love. In the corner, Irving with it. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Down low. Thompson dishes to James. And James throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Feeds it to Len. And the dunk by Len.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he ripped it down.
It's Richardson on the wing. Love outside. Thompson, a screen on Len. Love outside. For 3, Richardson. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
You know, the last few weeks, you see how Brooklyn stacks up here. 3rd in three-point field goal percentage. 3rd in free throw percentage. And they also show up top 5 in block shots.
And it's their ranking in the three-point percentage that really catches my eye. A team stocked with some real sharpshooters. And when you can stroke it like that, the green light doesn't get any brighter.
They set the pick. Here's Felder. No good with the triple.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball. And, Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
Well, I guess he does have it in him, then, to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock it to the rim.
Yeah, you know, guys, he's never going to elevate that high, but he compensates and makes up for it with his height.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. 10 points for him. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's a pick by Love. On the wing, James. Inside, and Love throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the team.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Laverne, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Hollis Jefferson comes in for James. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Josh Richardson. And it's Collison in for Irving.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Collison, the pass to Shumpert. A baseline J. Collison, no good. Guarded by Shumpert. And it's Mozgov at the elbow. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Mozgov's got 7 points in the game.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
The kick out to Collison. Here's Love. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Shumpert's got his first 3 points of the game. Nets trail by 15. Pass to Day. Picked by Mozgov. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Felder. 6 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
It's a pick by Love. And Shumpert kicks to Collison. Left side, Love. Cleveland moving it around. And Laverne throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Passes it to Felder. And it's Dang in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Nets trail by 15. Here's Felder. He's got 11. He tries for three. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Cavaliers, number 1.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast-breaking style, and they are all in.
And Shumpert kicks to Collison. And another three for Cleveland.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Felder, the pass to Mozgov. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And a look here at the shot chart.
And when you come into a game with the mindset of going right at the rim and not settling for outside shots, this is what your shot chart will look like. Every chance they've had to either attack the paint or play back to the basket, they've taken it, and it's been a complete success thus far.
Outside Collison. To the inside. Laverne. Cleveland gets it back. Love kicks to Collison. He feeds it to Love. Shumpert in the corner. Laverne controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Looking to end the run. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Shumpert. He's putting up 6 points tonight, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
Yeah, and you know, when he's hot, it's really quite nice to watch. I mean, when he's cold, you simply sit him down. I mean, save him for the next time.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Splitters checked in.
And how about the big Russian, Timofey Mozgov, a good, solid contributor when healthy.
There's a good screen. Collison dishes to Shumpert. Here's Hollis Jefferson. 7 points in the game. 6 to shoot. They grab their own miss. And Laverne throws it down.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Nailed from three-point land. Levert's got his third basket of the night right there. Over to the wing. The drive by Collison. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And there's the feed to Dang. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Out to the right wing. Here's the screen. The kick out to Collison. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shumpert in the corner. And it's Shumpert again, missing.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
To the left wing. Here's LeVert. That shot, no good. Shumpert with some nice D. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Intercepted. Outside Dang. To the middle. Here's Mozgov. Lays it up and banks it in. Mozgov's got 11 points.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
There's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Laverne. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Laverne's got 8 here in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Dang can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Hollis Jefferson passes to Collison. Outside jumper. Shot, high post. That one doesn't drop. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And here's Collison. He's got 5. They set the pick. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And Laverne kicks to Collison. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Picked by Mozgov. Pass to LeVert. Launches a 3. Dishes to Barea.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and they're also #1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Murray kicks to Thompson. In the corner, it's James. Back to Thompson. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Alex Len picks one up.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
From 11 feet away, and there's Burke. That's good on the assist by Anderson. Anderson's got 3 assists tonight. In the corner, it's James. 55 seconds left to play in the third. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Alex Len picks one up.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Len, a screen. Here's Burke. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Inside, Anderson. Thompson with the rebound.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
On the wing, James. He dishes it to Murray. Back to LeBron. 2 on the clock. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers on top, leading by 14. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Cavaliers leading by 14. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Felder is out there with Burke. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Alex Len. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward. From 12 feet out. And he overshot that one, missing.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Assistant, Caris LeVert.
Now here's Murray. James outside. He kicks to Morris. Cleveland moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James misses. Nets trail by 12. LeVert the pass to Felder. Unloads from 9. And it's good off the back rim and in. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. James outside. The dish to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. Morris outside. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Murray. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. Anderson outside. Kicks it to Burke. Three-pointer. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 11 rebounds in the game.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Felder. Feeds it to Burke. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Murray dishes to LeBron. Rebound, Brooklyn. Anderson's got his third rebound tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Richardson kicks to James. Passes it to Thompson. Puts it up from 12. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Alex Len picks one up.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Thompson. He's got 12 rebounds and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Love comes in for Morris, and Irving subbed in for Murray. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Anderson right side to stop the run. They grab their own miss. The Cavaliers leading by 17. The screen from Thompson. The feed to Richardson. Now the pass to Irving. The screen from Thompson. And here's Love from the arc. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Felder. Hits the 3-point bomb. Felder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked. You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Picked by Mozgov. Off the screen. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Felder, covered by Irving. Felder, the pass to Anderson, and Irving comes to help. Here's Felder. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Mozgov. From 12 feet out. That one's not going to go. Good D by Irving. The Cavaliers leading by 14. He feeds it to Love. Irving dishes to Love. And Thompson kicks to LeBron. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Felder. From outside, off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Good. And that's now 20 points for Love.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Picked by Mozgov. Pass to Anderson. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
On defense, Cleveland. Mozgov down low, working on Thompson.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten every one that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
Here's James. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Here's Felder to the left wing. Here's Mozgov. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Cleveland leading by 16. Irving with it. LeBron outside. The screen from Thompson. From the baseline. Kicks it out to Love. Again, Love missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Inside, here's Mozgov. And it's good. Good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
One shot.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Check out the game from Mozgov. 15 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
And he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from that.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Thompson, a screen on Mozgov. Kicks it out to Love. Love with another miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And he banks in the layup.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Outside Irving. For 3. The shot, no good. Nets trail by 11. Richardson cover. Pass to Felder. It's Mozgov, high post. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Alex Len's checked in for Brooklyn.
Alex Len.
Len against Irving. Dishes to Love. 6 to shoot. James against Anderson. And Thompson throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Cleveland on defense. 13-point lead. Anderson the screen. Tries to save it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Here's Anderson. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Richardson the pass to LeBron. Cleveland moving the ball around. Thompson a screen on Anderson. LeBron kicks to Thompson. Anderson dishes to Len. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. And good that time. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Timeout called the Nets.
Start it.
Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during that break, Coach David Blatt had some advice for his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
All right, David, thanks. From 18 feet away, Irving can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one.
Oh, my gosh, I just got that.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Al Richardson. Love with the screen for Irving. Off the screen. Second shot opportunity. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
It's LeBron with the drive.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coast.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. it can definitely be considered a statement win for Cleveland.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And by making sharp in-game adjustments, they've really taken control of this season series, guys. This win tonight will move their record to 2-0, with 2 left to play against the Nets.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Thompson. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Anderson against James. Back to Len. Tries again, and the layup is good. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And here's Irving. James outside. And Thompson kicks to James. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Darren, the team is doing really well right now. Is this the kind of season you expected?
Yeah, I thought so. You know, we worked hard, and we have a lot of good players. We have a big depth. Anybody can come in and, you know, put any double-digit numbers up. But I foresee it. We just got to continue to work and continue to improve.
Well, we'll see if you can keep it going. Congratulations again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, seen here. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Tristan Thompson.
He shot efficiently tonight. I mean, wow. Like, some nights when you shoot 50%, guys are jumping around the locker room excited. But 60%, to shoot at that level is remarkable.
It's amazing how often he was able to slash right through the defense and get to the rim for an easy deuce. Come on, man. They couldn't stop his penetration, Ernie. All those points he racked up from the paint made a big difference.
And that is a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. See you again soon.